Hey, it's Mike with another Sims 3 Let's Renovate series video. This is part 3, where I'm renovating the interior today, doing the living room and the kitchen. Now, I said last episode that I was going to do the entire first floor today, and my game crashed. So, I literally spent about 45 minutes doing the interior here, and I spent like a good hour, 2 hours, just doing the wall coverings. You see that wall covering swatch over there on the left side that I'm picking from. I basically did that off camera in order to save time right now, and I did not save it. I was so stupid. I did not save my game once during this process. So I lost the color swatches that I did off camera, and I also lost all of the interior furnishing that I'm doing now. So I have to go back today and pretty much redo everything and try to get it looking exactly the same, but obviously it'll look a little different, but I will make it look as perfect as possible to how it looks right now. So hopefully that'll work out, and expect like another episode of this series coming like on Wednesday, I think, where I'll actually finish off the entire first floor, and then Friday of next week I will do the second floor. So expect another episode next week as well. Now, right now I'm doing this really cool thing with the wall underneath the staircase. I'm putting some shelving units and putting in some, cool decor objects. Really cool thing, I think. I love that wall covering, by the way, that really nice modern gray. And when I have to rebuild this all over again, I'm actually going to darken that a little bit, make it a little darker gray, because I think it's a little too light. But I love the really nice dark red brown flooring. I think it looks really nice and modern, and it really gives that nice warm feel to the house. And you'll see that a little later when we add some more lights, that it looks even nicer and really homey. Adding in some decor objects here. I love those cookbook objects from the bakery set. It's a really awesome item. I use it a lot in this house, or at least in the living room right now. So adding in a makeup drawer there, and also adding in some other stuff. Oh, the University Life canvas paintings there, which is really nice. And that's about it. So now we're going over to the right side, adding in some paintings, and also the burglar alarm you'll see in a second. I think these stairs will not be affected as far as these objects go. I think placing all this stuff, I think will actually, you'll still be able to use the stairs the same way you're always able to. Adding in some plants here, really nice plants. I actually have to move those paintings to the left side to fit a door in between the paintings and the plants. So you'll see that when I have to rebuild this all over again, as I've said before. Adding in those candles over there and a light lamp right over there, and also adding in a wall lamp as well. We're actually in a 2-story living room here. If you noticed before, I actually have 2 stories where there's an open void on the second floor. So basically we can't put any ceiling lamps in the house itself in the living room. So I have to put those by debug lights in, and also some, wall lamps and floor lamps and things like that, because I can't use ceiling lamps when I have a void in between the floors. But you will see me put a chandelier or some kind of lamp on the second floor when I get there next episode, or the episode after that. Changing the couch to a more cream colored instead of the black, obviously, because it's a little dark. And also making that really nice blue padding or pillow on the front, which matches the wall pretty well. Changing that coffee table to a more modern one, and also making the color a little darker, matching the floor mainly, making any more dark contrast to the couches and the rest of the furniture. You'll also see me changing the bookshelf to a more darker wood as well, to mainly match the flooring and also counteract the white or the cream colored furniture and stuff like that. Here I'm recoloring the actual shelving units here to a more lighter wood color, but I do not keep that very long. I actually do go back on that, and I give them a more darker gray color. So kind of like how it is on the left side there, but I do make it a little less blue. Recoloring the bookshelves here, adding a little bit of a dark gray fabric on the front, and then changing the back wood a little bit more to a darker red color, which is nice. Now I'm actually just wasting my time doing some recoloring on these shelves again, which I'm going to change again anyway, so yeah. Also doing the recoloring on that one, making the colors match a little bit. Changing the fireplace now, making the top a little more of a darker gray, and then the bottom will be more of a cream colored marble, which is really nice. I love that nice wave rock pattern from, I believe, Island Paradise came with that. Now you'll see, okay, I tried putting in these lights here, but they do not work out too well. I don't like the shadow that they cast over the shelving units and the way they light up the place. So I might try something else later on, but of course I have to rebuild this whole thing anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We're in the kitchen again, basically working on the counters here, making them more of a darker red color, which is really nice and warm. Not as bright as the one on the left side, of course, which is the preset. Adding in some lights and also making the countertops a little more of a darker gray. I really like the countertops. They really go well with the backsplash, and they're really nice and modern. Of course, as soon as I get the countertops and counters perfect, I lose it all from a Fraps Sims 3 crash, so that sucks. Adding in some more cabinets here, or counters. Basically a nice place for me to add a sink, because of course there wasn't really a good place to add one that was very good placement in the kitchen, so I wanted to put it right there, right behind the cooking area and the stovetop, so that worked out really well. And this is pretty much where my footage ended, so I wanted to say thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time, where I'm hoping to finish the entire first floor, hopefully by this Wednesday, and then post episode 5 where I do the second floor on next Friday. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.